start.
Good morning. Today we will have our debate on the topic, the use of Filipino language as a medium of instruction in teaching science subjects. So in my right side are the affirmative side. The members are Maria Lovely Ann Canastra, Apple Joyce Roselio, Ronel Dillon, Joshua Fernando, and Jeronel B. Bagtian. On my left side are the negative numbers. We have Jane Francine Cabonias, Micaela Nicole Espiritu, Frankie Olarte, Elizabeth Kyle Tizon, and Lovely Jean C. Saga. Thank you. And at my back are the commentators that will observe or will give their point regarding with the idea of the both side. So we have April Ropel Jane Albino, Bia Jean Martinkin, John Lloyd Mulit, Ellen Marie Garcia, and Christine Joyce si Taglupo. So, ibig sabihin, commentator, parang sila yung mga judge. You take your seats. And I am pleased to introduce to you our observer from the Science Department. We have Miss Ronomar Roselio, a biology teacher. Mrs. Cicel T. Dalapo, also a biology teacher. And si Miss Universe, Mrs. Maria Pinayda G. Clemenia, also a biology teacher. So, they will be observing our debate and also both me and your performance. Okay, sige. Let us start our activity.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here today to witness a debate between the affirmative and the negative sides of the topic of Filipino language.
Salamat, Ma'am Cecil.
This here first speech of the affirmative side.
Dito sa Pinas, ginagamit ang wika Ingles sa pagtuturo ng asinaturang agham. Ngunit sa paggamit ng wika Ingles sa pagtuturo ay naging hadlang sa marami nating mga kababayan na matuto sa nasabing asignatura. Alam naman natin na hindi lahat ng ating mga kababayan ay marunong magsalita at umunawa ng wikang Ingles. Kaya nahihirapan sila na unawain ang sinaturang agham o ang wikang Ingles ang ating gagamitin. Kaya sa araw na ito, sa harap mismo ng maraming tao, sinusulong namin na ang wika Ingles ay dapat nang palitan na ginagamit sa pagturo ng sinaturang agham. Dapat palitan ng isang wikang maging solusyon upang mawala ang hadlang sa ating mga kababayan na maunawaan ang sinaturang agham. Dapat palitan ng wikang Filipino, wikang mas maintindihan ng marami nating mga kababayan, at wika nating magiging susi upang mapadali nating maunawaan at matutunan ang sinaturang agham.
Science is very well known as the study of psychology, biology, physics, and chemistry. Since we are discussing science subjects, then we should use English language to learn this subject deeply and accurately. A lot of terms are being used in English. Bound of terminologies can be translated in Filipino. Besides, science was discovered and being studied first by English people. So we should follow the words to be uttered as sign of respect to the founder. Filipino language is not accurate in explaining this sad subject. Science needs more comprehension, and regarding this, Filipino language cannot reach the capacity of comprehending the difficult situations that science faces. Using English in science would give approval for every one of us who is eager in getting in knowledge through prompts given by these subjects.
Once again, good morning. The speech between the affirmative side and the negative side is done. To start our rebuttal, start the negative side.
If we will use Filipino as a medium of instruction for science, how can our students can join a worldwide science forum?
Bakit? Araw-araw ba mag-worldwide science forum? Hindi naman, di ba? Kung sa amin lang, o gamitin natin ay ang wika Ingles sa pagtuturo ng wik sa salitang sa asinaturang agam, dapat natin itong palitan dahil hindi sila makakaintindi na mabuti sa wikang sasabi.
At bukod doon, binabasihan namin yung affirmatibo yung pang-araw-araw, hindi yung paminsanang pangyayari.
Another question from the affirmative side.
Paano mo naman nasasabi na ang lingwaheng Ingles ay madali lang intindihin? Iyon yung ibang bansa, ayaw nilang tanggapin ang lingwaheng Ingles. O ano, paano mo nasasabi?
Do other countries understand the Filipino language? No, they don't.
Oo nga, tama ka. Pero may ibang bansa rin namang hindi makakaintindi ng Ingles.
Maybe not. Only few can. But those few can really be classified as intelligence. We should try to learn science in its mother language, because if we will translate it into Filipino, words and terminologies will surely vary from its region.
Instead of making subject easier, just make it more difficult. It would be more difficult not only to the students but also to the staff themselves.
Tapos na? Okay, another question from the affirmative side.
Bakit? Lahat ba ng bansa ay marunong sa lingwaheng Ingles?
Any answer from the negative side? Larte.
Excuse me, Mr. De Leon, but that question was answered by Mrs. Perret already.
But you need to answer it again, Miss Larte. Lahat ba ng bansa ay nakakapagsalita o nakakaintindi ng English?
As far as I know, other countries, there are few of them know how to speak and understand English. So, but my point is, if we will translate science terminologies into Filipino, words and terminologies will vary from its origin.
Okay. Other question? Nine? So let us have the idea of the commentators.
For me, I agree that negative group because they are saying Filipino language is not accurate. And subject science needs more comprehension and need more teaching science because many Filipino can understand language, especially to abroad. That's all.
Ever since we started learning science using English, right? So we better continue using this language in order to learn it. Yes, it's nice to use Filipino language for it is our own dialect. But in different aspects, English is useful. So I think English is the best language to use in learning science. That's all.
Based on what I saw in your debate, I can say that the negative side, such as Mom, has a much more reasonable explanation of why we don't have to change English language to Filipino in teaching science. And also, The students today start to study English at young age. They will be a much better English talking person in the future, in which they can use it in talking or having a conversation with other people from other countries.
My observation based on your performances will be on favor of the negative side. Both of you had a good reason, but for me, negative side has stand out. Like what have they said? Bong terminologies can translate on Filipino. English is needed, especially in other countries, and since we learn science using English, we better continue using it. That's why, for me, English is preferred to use as our language.
Based on what I observed, I'm with the favor of the negative side, who's fighting for the proper use of the language English. And for me, they really prove that speaking English is very important.
Okay, thank you for all your ideas. For me as your teacher, I am standing between your stand regarding with the issue on the utilization of the Filipino language as a medium of instruction in teaching science. As I have understand, the affirmative side agreed regarding with the use of the Filipino language so that the idea would be understand better by the student since we will be using our own language. But the problem regarding with the negative side is that the terminologies will be varied from English and the Filipino. So, however, there are also other countries like Japan who also remain using or who prefer to use their language in teaching science. And if you will try to observe, they are one of the first world countries today. So meaning, language could not be also a barrier for a country to not achieve the success regarding with science and technology. And also, there is no problem if you will stay using English since from the time that we are in school, we are using English as the medium of instruction. The thing is that regarding with the issue that we are debating now, it will always depend upon your opinion, upon your stand. However, the most important is whether we agree or not. The most important thing is the willingness to learn. Regardless of we will use Filipino or English, but we don't have that drive to learn the subject, it will be useless. So again, thank you, Grade 8 Pearl, and see you with other activities relating to debate. Good morning.